Sound reaches you. Do you create every sound? Sound reaches you. As you are traveling, some beautiful music comes. Hey, what is that music? Last 2 days, cuckoos have started singing here. So sweet. I have been waiting for them. Day for yesterday, first time they started singing. Before you went to Madras. Then this morning also, they have started. So sweet. Hey, what is that bird? Inevitable. Seeing, you have to walk. And then as you are walking, can you miss a sunrise? Sunset? A lovely bird? Animals? People? You can't. Then that gets into your head. Are you getting that point? Please. So just don't condemn people. Oh, this fellow is stuck on it. Helpless. Because even to keep yourself alive, when you see, hear, taste or smell, unconsciously the thoughts are getting in. Okay. When the thoughts are getting in, your activity now begins. How? When the thought comes up, now you want that object of your thought become more and more active. Educating means what? Helping people to dream. Educating means helping people to dream. Uneducated means anything will do. You ask our Ganesha, what type of dress he wants? Whatever you feel like do, you give. What type of watch you want? Watch for what? You ask Ganeshan. Ask him to give a watch. He said, watch for what? He knows sunrise, sunset, midday. 3 times needed. Lunch time, breakfast time, dinner time. Watch for what? He shall be wondering, why are you putting up a watch? That is why many people in the old time, they will be thinking putting on a watch is a style. Therefore, you are not supposed to put on a watch. You don't know it's a transaction. Ask him what type of spectacular, specs frame he wants. 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 200 rupees. He is interested in lens which can see. Ask him for anything. Dress, bag, sweet, money, anything. What do you want? He doesn't have idea. Educated means what? You have been taught to dream. And that is why more disappointment in life. Because thinking that if you fulfill your dream, you will be happy. Doesn't come. Anyway, so when this thought comes, you have to act on in life. But then you say, action does not give me happiness. Why should I act? Long before you know action does not give you happiness, you have already acted? Yes. Because of your action, your perception, you have already gathered impressions, vasanas? Yes. Now you have to act again to counteract the vasana. In your ignorance, are you getting that? In your ignorance, you acted searching for happiness, thereby creating strong desires and impressions. Now with your knowledge, you act again to counteract that vasanas. In your ignorance, you hurt somebody. You had so. In your ignorance, you told that statement. You had so. Now in your knowledge, you say, I'm sorry, to counteract what you have told. Simple example. In our ignorance, we have done so many mistakes in life. We have made ourselves slaves of the object. Objects did not enslave me. Are you getting that? No object enslaved me. I made myself a slave of an object. No sensation enslaved me. No impression enslaved me. I made myself a slave of the object, a habit. Now, consciously do the same thing to get out of the habit. When you do something unconsciously, if it becomes a trap, when you start acting consciously, the same thing becomes a release. Consciously try it. Where does it take me? The thought which is bugging you, please take a ride over your thought. Don't allow it to go away. Take a ride over your thought. Let it go. How long can it stay? At one time it has to go, leaving you with yourself. Therefore, act on in life. How long? Gives beautiful example. Yavanartha udapane sarvata sampludodake. When In summer, it is absolutely dry. Even the river bed is dry. The people by the river side dig a well on the river bed. Why? Easily to drink some water. Okay? Now, the rainy season has come. The whole river bed is flooded with water. Will you go for your well? In the summer time, when everything is dry, this little well serves the purpose. When the whole river is flooded with water, I am going into my well. I get my water from my well only. What is the reason? Nuts. In the same way, as much meaning as there in a well, when the whole river bed is flooded with water, that much meaning in Vedas, Karma Kanda, when the whole life is full of happiness. Meaning, Vedas becomes Nirveda, useless. Nistraigunyo bhava, traigunyo vishaya Veda, nistraigunyo bhava Arjuna. Don't worry about niskama bhava. First you are acting on an injunction. Why? To keep yourself alive and well. And all these things I was doing for looking for happiness. When I find the happiness, why should I act? Only to keep alive. Can you beat this verse? The entire life's purpose is solved in this one single verse. Why should I act? To keep yourself alive. To help others. Happiness, that you will not get, don't worry. That is why when somebody says, when you help others, you will be fulfilled. When you love others, you will be fulfilled. That is the meaningless statement. No action shall bring a happiness to you. Are you getting that point, please? Because karma being limited, result also will be limited. If you walk, you shall cover distance, not happy. If you are educated, you will be educated, not happy. If you have everything, you shall be rich, not happy. If you give up everything, you shall be a renunciate, not happy. If you dance, you will be a dancer, not happy. If you don't dance, maybe you are lazy, you will not be happy. That is why happiness is not an industry. You cannot sell happiness, understand? What people say, if you do this puja, you shall be happy. If you chant every day, you shall be happy. No, do you understand? Why am I repeating it? Because there are millions of thoughts gnawing, eating away from your brain. Somewhere down the line, if I get money, I will be happy. If I get married, I will be happy. If I get eat food, I will be happy. If I can touch somebody, I will be happy. If I can think somebody, I will be happy. You will be unhappy. If you look for happiness and do something, you are unhappy, you shall continue to be unhappy. Not that you shall be unhappy. You shall be unhappy means shows as though you are not unhappy now. You are unhappy because of your ignorance and you shall continue to be unhappy. If you are looking for happiness through your action. So as much meaning is there in the well, in the river bed, when the whole river is flooded with water, that much meaning in the Vedas, when your whole life is flooded with happiness. So how long shall you follow Vedas? All along. Why? First, to grow. Next, to continue living. Happiness, Vedanta. It's not dismissal. Are you getting that? Suddenly say, oh, Vedas are useless. Don't say that Vedas are useless. That is not. Don't say, oh, the well is useless. Well is useless. Well was useful when you were, there was no water anywhere. When you did not know yourself is happiness, at least you are getting some sensation here and there. But once you find happiness in yourself, now it is your choice and your freedom. To go for the object, do you want to go? Yes. Fine. Don't want to go? No. Fine. You are no more a slave. Okay. So act you must. Previously you were acting looking for happiness. Now how shall I act? Attitude.